What's up guys and welcome to my channel, Flame with a 4. In this issue 22 from Build the Terminator T-800, we are going to connect the jaw and then we are going to assemble the head. The first thing you need to do is check your parts. You want to have 22-1, which is the right shoulder, 22-2, which is the right jaw connector A, 22-3, left jaw connector A, 22-4, left jaw connector B, 22-5, right jaw connector B, and 22-6, which is the jaw pin times 3, and you have one spare. You will need super glue for this as well, guys. Once you've taken your pieces out of that, plastic sort of retainer, just use a Stanley knife or a crafting knife just to clean away any of the sharp edges, just so it looks neat, because it would be quite difficult to do it once it's all put together. Guys, I'm not going to tell you it's easy to assemble these two pieces together when you have to put together the 22-5 with the 22-2 and place the pin inside. It isn't easy at all. I do fast forward this section a little bit, but I do show you in detail how to put them together as well. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. Right, so the first thing you need to do is obviously put the pin in, and then they just sit into place. So the bottom part sits down on the bottom of the jaw, and then you just pull the jaw down, and then you slot the straight section and then the section that has the kink in it into the top jaw. Test fit it first, and then once you're happy, just take a dab of super glue, put it down in the bottom part of the jaw, and then place it in there. And then once that bit's glued into place, don't glue the top section in, only glue the bottom section in, because you want the jaw to be able to move, and when it moves it needs to move out of that position point, and so that obviously it shows that the mouth is opening and closing. So please do not glue the top section in place. Right, so I'm going to show you in a bit more detail now on how to do the other side. So we're going to take the 22-3 and the 22-4s, and I'm going to show you in real time how to do it. So I can't use the tweezers to put it together to try and put the pin in. I found it easier for myself, it might be easier for you guys to do it a different way, for me to just hold the pin into position on top. Once I pushed it in a little way, I used a pair of long nose pliers, and then they just slot into place just like that. So yeah, that was real time. So what did that take? What, a minute, less than a minute? And that was done. So there you go. And just make sure that it pivots, because that's all it has to do. It's really that simple. This issue is not that difficult to do. But again, very effective, because this jaw piece makes up the Terminator, the iconic bit where it just shows so much detail of how the mechanicalism of this actually goes together. So there you are. It looks a bit weird, but we are going to be putting that faceplate on in this one. Again, test fit it, make sure it goes. Just glue the bottom section into place. We will be going over this again in a recap video on how to make sure your lines are straight and what you can and can't do. And we're just going to go through everything that we need to go through. Right, so we are going to just grab together the pieces. So you want to grab that faceplate that you keep putting on to try and make it look good. You actually get to install this. It doesn't tell you to super glue it on, probably because you don't need to. It should line up perfectly. So if you see this, look, every little gap that it could fit into fits into lovely. It goes in there, slots together, and we do also have the other section that it comes with. So you want to make sure that when you're finished, it should look like this. So you've got that the round plate, and then you've also got the head done apart from the back of the head. So there you are. And then yeah, just so much detail, just admiring it really, because it just looks so good. It's coming together really well. Once I've weathered the teeth and we get the weathering done on it at a later stage, which I still don't know whether I'm going to do yet, because I'm really liking it nice and shiny, but I think I might do something to make it look a little bit more battle ready. So there you go. Right, looking through the magazine to go on about Mad Max, there's a little bit of information in there about just talking about different things, and we will be back again, guys. We'll be back to do begin to assemble the right shoulder. Can't wait to do that. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care now. Bye bye.